The screen's a mirror, neon bright, painting shadows in the fading light. Got a rhythm in my fingertips, a silent prayer on my lips. The city's sleeping but I'm awake, got a promise that I can't break. Every keystroke is a brand new beat, moving to this bittersweet tree. The clock on the wall is a steady drum, telling me the time will come. But I'm not scared, I'm in the zone. On this dance floor, I'm not alone. I'm dancing through the deadline's fire. Every movement takes me higher. With a coffee cup and a desperate desire, the beat of the bass is my empire. Yeah, I'm dancing through the deadline's haze, still in the work for nights and days, till the morning sun begins to blaze. This is my victory, my modern praise. The world outside is a distant hum to this electric kingdom I've become. A warrior in a swivel chair, breathing life into the empty air. Ideas flicker bright and bold, a story waiting to be told. I'm the choreographer of this design, making every single moment mine. Pressure's a partner, holds me tight, leading me through the darkest night. It thinks it owns me, it thinks I'll fall, but it doesn't know me at all. I'm dancing through the deadline's fire. Every movement takes me higher. With a coffee cup and a desperate desire, the beat of the bass is my empire. Yeah, I'm dancing through the deadline's haze, lost in the work for nights and days, till the morning sun begins to blaze. This is my victory, my modern praise. The final render, the final word, the sweetest silence I've ever heard. The sun is up, the screen goes dark. I made my move, I left my They build the walls up, tick and talk, a gilded cage around the clock. They set the pace, a frantic race, try to put me in my place. You want my panic, want my fear, want the finish line to feel so near and oh so far. A cruel design, but the tempo's not yours, it's mine. I hear the whispers, hurry now, but I just turn the music loud. My pulse is steady, calm and deep, while all the nervous shepherds sleep. You think sound is fading out. My quiet rhythm kills the doubt. The dance is done, the work is signed, piece of my own design. They call it a deadline, I call it a dance, a final, beautiful, defiant chance to show them all the strength I found as the pieces of their clock fall to the ground. I'm the queen of this countdown, I own the floor, and I'm not afraid of it anymore. This isn't pressure, this is my art. I'm dancing on the fragments of a broken heart. One screen glows, then another one ignites, a constellation in the office nights. We're separate islands, but we're in one sea, bound by the current of what has to be. You've got the bass line, I've got the melody. We're building bridges for the world to see, passing the headphones, sharing the last bite. We're partners in this climb against the night. The pressure's rising, a tangible sound, but we don't let it drag us down. We find the rhythm in the shared caffeine, a silent language on a lit up screen. We're in this final hour duet, a perfect sync we haven't even met. The deadline's music, we're in lockstep. We're gonna make it to the final drop. It's a harmony of tired eyes under the watch of the same dark skies. This isn't my song, it's not just you, it's the anthem of the whole damn crew. I see a shadow dancing on the wall. You stumble, but I'm there to break the fall. You send a message, a single hopeful word, the loudest silence that I've ever heard. We're trading verses, fixing broken lines, connecting all the overlooked designs. We are the ghost in this machine, the most productive team you've ever seen. One final push, a single steady aim. We all can feel it, a rising hopeful flame. The final piece clicks into place, a shared expression on each tired face. We're in this final hour duet, a perfect sync we haven't even met. The deadline's music, on a worried face, but I'm in the eye, the calm, the blue, watching the chaos, seeing it through. My fingers move, a steady pace, like a slow dance in an empty space. The world can rush, the world can spin. I'm pulling all the chaos in, finding the silence in the sound. Feet on the solid, steady ground. This isn't a race to the finish line. It's a meditation, and it's all mine. I'm in that deadline flow, watching the minutes come and go like raindrops sliding down the glass. This heavy moment, it will pass. I'm in that deadline flow, letting my own current grow. No need to fight, no need to force. Just trust the rhythm, trust the source. The phone is buzzing, a distant plea, but it has no hold, no power on me. I'm in the pocket, in the groove, with nothing left I have to prove. The task is vast, a mountain high, but I'm the river flowing by, carving the stone with gentle might, a patient dance of dark and light. The final moment draws so near, but in this space there is no fear, just a quiet hum, a job well done, beneath the moon, before the sun. I'm in that deadline flow, watching the minutes come and go like raindrops sliding down the glass. This heavy moment, it will pass. I'm in that deadline flow, letting my own current grow. No need to fight, no need to force. Just trust the rhythm, trust the source. And when it's over, I'll just breathe, a quiet victory. I believe the flow continues, soft and low. Now on to the next, I'm ready to go. Been in the trenches, been in the fight, fueled by the glow of the monitor light, counting the pixels, chasing the ghost, doing the thing that I fear the most. My back is aching, my eyes are dry, was starting to think that I'd rather die, but the finish line's in my sight, gonna end this thing tonight. My finger hovers a moment of grace. The final piece is in its place. The progress bar is at the end. My new best friend, my only friend. I hit send, it's been around the room, chasing away the pending doom. The beat drops hard, the speakers shake. For goodness gracious, goodness sake. I hit send and let the feeling rise. The tired triumph in my eyes. The The silence hits, a holy sound. I push my chair back from the ground, and in the middle of the floor, I'm not a worker anymore. I'm a champion, a superstar. No matter who or what you are, you know this feeling pure and deep. The promises you get to keep. All the worry, all the dread, all the voices in my head, they disappear in a single click. This feeling is my favorite trick. I hit send and spin around the room, chasing away the pending doom. The beat drops hard, the speakers shake. For goodness gracious, goodness sake. I hit send and let the feeling rise. The tired triumph in my eyes. The work is gone, the night is young. My victory song will be sung. Spinning, spinning, can't stop now. Take a bow, yeah, take a bow. Hit send, and I'm alive. Yeah, I did more than just survive. I thrive. I hit send and spin around the room, chasing away the pending doom. The beat drops hard, the speakers shake. For goodness gracious, goodness sake. I hit send and let the feeling rise. The tired triumph in my eyes. The work is gone, the night is young. My victory song will be sung. It's not a sprint, it's not a race. It's finding your own time and space. A single step and then one more. That's what this journey's for. The sun goes down, the moon ascends. My conversation with the work begins. It's not a battle, not a fight. It's a slow dance in the pale moonlight. They want the flash, the fire, the burn. But there's a lesson I have learned. The strongest things can grow so slow. The quiet way the rivers flow. One word at a time, one line of code, carrying the heavy load. But my back is strong, my will is deep. I've got promises to keep. This is the long game, the steady hand across a vast and lonely land. This is the marathon of the soul, to make a broken spirit whole. And every hour that goes by beneath the dark and patient sky, I'm getting closer to the end. My oldest and my truest friend. Secrets that the darkness keep are my companions here with me in this quiet, focused company. I'm not driven by the fear of the final moment drawing near. I'm pulled along by a different thread, the vision living in my head. It's in the patience, in the trust, turning inspiration Not fast, not slow, just right, just quick, enough to say the work is done, and my long, quiet race is won. A ticking clock, a passing phase, just one of many frantic days. That's what they see, that's what they think, as I stand here upon the brink. This isn't just a project plan, this is the measure of a man or woman standing in the fire, reaching for something ever higher. Each choice I make, a block of stone, a legacy I'm building on my own. It's not for the money or the praise, it's for the work that still remains. Long after the deadline's come and gone, a new day will have finally dawned, and what is left will have to be something more than memory. 'Cause this is more than a moment in time, more than a mountain I have to climb. This is the seed of a future tree that will give shade to more than me. This is the story I will leave behind, a testament to a focused mind, that in the rush I took a stand to build a house on shifting sand. The pressure comes, the pressure goes, but that's just how a garden grows. It needs the rain, it needs the sun to know its work is never done. So let them rush, let them demand, they'll never truly understand that what I'm making here tonight is a future burning ever bright. I'm not just racing to the end, I'm trying to create a friend, a piece of art, a helping hand, something that will last the land. 'Cause this is more than a moment in time, more than a mountain I have to climb. This is the seed of a future tree that will give shade to more than me. This is the story I will leave behind, a testament to a focused mind, that in the rush I took a stand to build a house on shifting sand. The clock can stop, the day can pass, but what is built to last. More than a moment, it's built to last. Static in my head, a fuzzy hum. Where did all these voices come from? A million thoughts, a tangled mess, the ugly side of sweet success. This is the static and the symphony, a masterpiece of entropy. The random thoughts of crazy beat are making something bittersweet. And in the chaos I can find a fragile piece of mind. The static in the symphony are all that's left of me. I'm the conductor of this frantic sound. As genius and madness spin around, I raise my hands and take control of the beautiful and perfect whole. One moment's clear, the next is a blur. A half-remembered, whispered word, but it's all part of the melody. The price of being truly free. And in the heart of all the noise, I finally find my real voice. It's not the calm, it's not the clean, it's the beautiful, wild in between. This is the static and the symphony, a masterpiece of entropy. The random thoughts of crazy beat are making something bittersweet. And in the chaos I can find a fragile piece of mind. The static and the symphony are all that's left of me. The final note, a quiet hiss, a moment of pure silent bliss. The storm has passed, the work is done. The symphony and I are one. This is the static and the symphony. This is the static and the symphony. The sun is down, the day is gone, but a different kind of day is born. A million windows start to glow, a secret that the lonely know. Out on the street, the world's asleep, but up above the secrets keep 1,000 stories all untold, in towers of glass and concrete cold. We're all alone, but all together in this strange and stormy weather. I see a light across the way, and I know you're fighting through the day. We are the ghosts of the graveyard shift, giving the sleeping world a gift. We are the partners in a silent dance, a fleeting, anonymous romance. This is the Metropolis Waltz, ignoring all the bodies I used to curse your name in vain. I used to dread the coming rain. You were the villain in my play at the closing of the day. You were the monster underneath my bed, the endless list inside my head, the heavy weight upon my chest that put my spirit to the test. I fought you with my blood and tears. I fed you all my deepest fears. I thought that you were my defeat, a taste of failure, bittersweet. But something happened in the fight. Beneath the pale fluorescent light, I started learning how to bend. My enemy became my friend. So this is my letter to you, dear deadline. You were the one who made me draw the line and find the strength I couldn't see. You brought the very best out of me. Thank you for the sleepless nights and for the terrifying heights. You made me climb, 'cause now I know you were just helping me to grow. You were the fire at my feet that taught me how to find the beat. You were the pressure strong and true that made a diamond out of blue. You held my hand and made me trace the map of my own time and space. You didn't break me though you tried. You simply woke the strength inside. And now I see you not as a wall, but as a reason to stand tall. Not as a cage, but as a key to unlock the hidden parts of me. So this is my letter to you, dear deadline. You were the one who made me draw the line and find the strength I couldn't see. You brought the very best out of me. Thank you for the sleepless nights and for the terrifying heights. You made me climb, 'cause now I know you were just helping me to grow. So I'll be seeing you again. I know exactly where and when, and I'll be ready for the dance, my dearest, oldest circumstance. Sincerely.
Body screaming, go to sleep. A promise that I cannot keep. 'Cause there's a fire in my veins that washes out the aches and pains. My eyes are heavy, blurred and red, but there's a disco in my head. The beat is pounding fast and low, a rhythm only I can know. My spine's a wire, tense and tight, humming with electric light. fueled by something more than food, a strange and energetic mood, a second wind, a third, a fourth. I'm heading to a different north. My fingers fly across the keys like hummingbirds among the trees, a frantic, beautiful ballet to keep the coming dawn at bay. And when it's done, I know I'll crash, a lightning bolt, a sudden flash. Before tonight, I am a god, against all reason, against all
for putting me in my right place. It showed me what I'm capable of, the things that I am worthy of. So as I give this final spin, I feel a new strength deep within. The next deadline is calling me to be the person I can be. The work is done, the file is sent. All my energy is spent, but my ambition is reborn in the quiet of the earth. shadow tall. You think you're gonna make me fall. You set the rhythm, start the song. You've been waiting all night long. You're the deadline, I'm the dancer. You're the question, I'm the answer. You think you've got me in a trance, but you've underestimated my chance. You lead with speed, a frantic pace. I see the challenge on your face, but I just smile, I let you go. This is a game that I control. You think it's all about the might, the power to push through the night, but I've got a secret up my sleeve, a little something I believe. 'Cause we're in a dance-off with the clock, and I've got a move that's gonna shock. You think you've won, you think I'm done, but the real fun has just begun. I'll spin and slide, I'll dip and sway. I'll let the music have its way, and with my final graceful move, I've got nothing left to prove. You try to trip me with the doubt, you try to make me scream and shout. You change the tempo, switch the beat to sweep me off my tired feet, but I'm too quick, I'm light and fast. I'm built and trained and made to last for every trick you have in store. I've got a dozen, even more. The final countdown has begun. The audience thinks that you have won, but I've been waiting, saving my best to put my strategy to the test. 'Cause we're in a dance-off with the clock, and I've got a move that's gonna shock. You think you've won, you think I'm done, but the real fun has just begun. I'll spin and slide, I'll dip and sway. I'll let the music have its way, and with my final graceful move, I've got nothing left to prove. The final move, the crowd goes wild. You're frozen, beaten, and beguiled. I take a bow, the dance is won. My final move is done. The world outside is a frantic beat, the hurried sound of running feet. They tell me faster, don't be slow, but that's a dance I do not know. I close the door, I shut the sound of the spinning crazy world around. In the quiet of this lonely room, I find a shelter from the gloom. The only light's a single beam, reflecting a forgotten dream. The deadline's knocking at my door, but I don't hear it anymore. I'm listening to a different drum, the place where all my rhythms come from deep inside a steady heart that's been there from the very start. This isn't about winning or the prize. It's the truth behind my tired eyes, that in the rush to get it done, I almost lost the only one. The one who knows the song to sing, the quiet joy the morning brings, the one who knows the steps to take for my own soul's precious sake. I'm dancing to my own tempo now. I'd forgotten, but I remember how to move with my own inner grace and find my own time and my space. Let the world rush, let the world race. A quiet smile is on my face. I'm dancing to my own tempo now, and I will take a final bow. The work is done when I say it's so. My own tempo, soft and slow. I'm home at my own tempo. You can't rush the river to the sea. You can't command the old oak tree. Some things just have their own design, a sacred and a patient line. They set the date, they draw the map. They think they've caught me in a trap, a cage of hours, days and weeks. But nature has a voice that speaks, and it is in me, in my soul, a power that they can't control. It's in the way a seed will break the hardest ground. product of the dark and light, a natural thing, a victory for the wildness inside of me.
The station's humming a final call. I'm running, trying not to fall. This isn't just another ride. It's where my future will be decided. The clock is ticking on the wall, a giant unforgiving ball of numbers counting down my fate. To be too late, I'm pushing through the faceless crowd. My heart beats pounding way too loud. I see the lights, I see the track. There is no way of turning back. The warning chimes, a lovely, dreadful sound. I'm flying high above the ground. My feet are barely touching floor as I am running for the door. This is the last train home tonight, and I am running with all my might. The doors are closing, I have to leave. I've got a promise I must keep. The deadline is the final station, a single final destination. I'll be on it when it goes. How I'll make it, heaven knows. I've got my ticket in my hand, the culmination of the plan. The sweat is dripping in my eyes under these cold electric skies. I've done the work, I've paid the fare. I breathe the stale and anxious air. Now all that's left is this one dash, a brilliant and a hopeful flash. I jump, I'm in, the door slides shut, a feeling in my weary gut, a victory of sweet relief, beyond all logic or belief. This was the last train home tonight, and I was running with all my might. The doors are closed, I made the leap. I had a promise I had to keep. The deadline was the final station, a single final destination, and I am on it as it goes, and a quiet calm now overflows. The city lights all start to blur, a passenger, no longer a worker. The rhythm of the tracks, a lullaby. I made it, I can finally close my
Too many voices, too much noise, too many options, too many choices. I'm shutting it all out tonight to find a single perfect light. The task is huge, a tangled web. The energy is at an ebb. They say did it